Yeah.
I love this kid.
Yeah, this kid's great. Oh, that was awesome.
So, Hellbent, I think today we will be watching the 1980s cult classic, The Stuff.
Is that white stuff the stuff? I love eating stuff out of the ground. Eat this pulsating white goo.
Lick my finger.
Why would you sleep with your windows open? Oh yeah, they have no air conditioner.
Hellbent, these are called middle class people.
I got 2 stories in my house, but I can't get a window unit.
This used to be lower middle class.
These people are on hard times. They're having it rough, you know. Time to get
How
some
many light
beer.
switches do you need? Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, like I said, lower middle class. Very
only 5 garbage disposals.
barely hanging on, frankly.
You know what? I'm thinking it reminds me of Nutella. Like, people love Nutella.
Oh yeah, it's true.
He's meeting him on a speedboat. This guy's awesome.
This will scare the crap out of these dorks. I'm just a simple country lawyer. He just punches a guy and says, and by the way, he's a rat.
This guy's working for WikiLeaks.
Nice try, WikiLeaks, and punches him in the back of the head.
3 days of school already.
He's reading off the script.
I hate Cool Whip. I've never had the thought process that if I smack something out of somebody's hand and run away, things will go my way. That'll work out great for me.
The day's not working out for you after that. This reminds me of, like, when you see Doritos and Superman is, like, on the Doritos. And they're like, you could look like Superman if you just ate our shitty chip.
I do like the celebration of gluttony. I'm eating poison. I'm eating poison through the night. It's gotta be strong. It gotta be fast.
And it moves when I turn off the lights.
Oh.
Come to my illegitimate Uber Eats basement restaurant.
My illegitimate Uber Eats basement restaurant has the best SpaghettiOs. Yay!
I love this kid.
Yeah, this kid's great. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah,
Kid's
fuck
cool.
Capitalism. The proletariat shall rise. This kid invented punk music.
I am the leader, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Fuck the stuff! Fuck the stuff! I was at the grocery store. There was stuff.
Look at the
I
guy
hated
diving
it.
him.
I knocked it down with a rake.
I like that the grocery guy tackled the kid. Like he dove for him.
Oh, yeah. No,
The AI is broken.
these guys would be on YouTube right now doing this. That would not look good.
Kroger workers horribly mutilate child in alley.
It comes out of the dirt like potatoes.
You remember back in the day that people thought potatoes were evil because they grow out from the ground where the devil lives?
That seems reasonable.
And they were eating off lead plates.
Yum. You know, a little bit of lead's good for you, I heard, on a message board.
A message board that is no longer Google indexed.
I love that the actors are terrified of that dog for some reason. Like, actually, it's not friendly. It snaps
They're
at you.
constantly pushing it. Yeah, you just hear in the background like, and then it turns out he left like a whole thing of bacon in his pocket. Oops.
You
That's
don't
awesome.
call anybody. Now listen here, things are going to be ran a little differently.
Fill her up.
We don't do that here, sir.
This is a barber shop.
Well, don't you want to wash your hands or something?
Why is he so angry?
They'll
Run
know.
to the
To
hills.
the woods. Hoarders buried alive.
Always tomorrow to clean up.
No, none of it's for sale. This is my hoard.
Oh, Henry, is that like a chocolate bar?
That's a condom. You gotta hit him just
This is
right to
the-
knock him out. Kills him instantly.
Hey, Steve, can we film at your store? Yeah, but you're not allowed to touch my magazines. They're very important to me.
Please don't make a mess.
Nobody's mouth can open that wide.
They're looking at the internet. Look, watch the
water.
guy. He's pushing him. He's pushing him.
pushy. Yeah, get out of here.
I'm gonna have to split up.
I didn't know you thought it was this serious. Yeah, that was on a billboard. I love that the people who sell the stuff have this power to like call stuff agents.
Because they love it so much. This is like what people do for Star Wars. You can replace the stuff fan with Star Wars.
On the right is my Twitch gaming setup.
I like the unsteady cam.
The unbalanced cam. That's a toupee, right?
It's gotta be, because it's a little too like, it looks too much like a headpiece.
Yeah, it looks like it's added in post. He's just keeping the money.
Well, I mean, hey.
See, there's no establishing shots. Things just happen.
Yeah, whomp. I just teleported out. It's like you quick travel to the subway station.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta go to the factory with you tonight.
Just keep that. Don't do a retake. Oh, Kubrick came to throw his tennis ball into the mix.
Yeah, we call that Kubrick's tennis ball.
The stuff must just be weed, because, like, this is the only way you could watch a kid play NES games and be happy.
And the volume they're eating it, if it were weed, they would all be, like, not smiling. They'd be terrified, like hiding in the shower.
They'd all be laying down.
Yeah. If there was a drug that made people this happy, they'd put it in the water. Yeah. Make him eat Cool Whip.
He's got to eat it. So what's he going to do? All right, here's where the question comes in. Wasn't he supposed to convince him he just ate it? He could have just poured it out.
Nah, because then they would say he's hungry, and they'd force him to eat what they have there. Had to see him shoveling the stuff in his mouth.
I have a feeling this is one of those movies where they're like, go film now. We got a whole draft out. What if the kid just runs into more cans?
To save himself like 8 seconds. He should have just jumped out the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's got his stomach full of Barbasol. Whoa. I was a little...
I'm a main character too.
They're pushing the car to help it go now. We didn't have any gas, so we had to shove the car downhill. Roll it.
Why are they all running so
because
like
they'll catch up.
Like
if you actually run, you'll catch up.
Oh yeah. So they're like mimicking running. Here I go.
Up, you flubbed your line. Refill his cup with more shaving cream.
I don't like that giant red light going.
I want one of those for the bedroom. Help me sleep. It's just water.
Look at this. Yeah, look at these water towers, all full of the stuff.
All full of stuff, huh? No, it's just water. The stuff's over here.
I like that some of these stuff logos are like made in construction paper.
Somebody had to make all these.
These are made in arts and crafts.
Do you think they reused the stuff containers? Surely they had to.
Homer Simpson's getting off over there.
I'm just gonna randomly walk here. Imagine if somebody dropped a firecracker in there while you're inside of it. Twilight Zone's getting weird. Press start. Who farted?
I told you not to turn on the Pokemon channel.
Hey,
They've been driving all night.
He still has oxygen. That's pretty cool.
He's been in there for a week and a half.
He's still trying to reach for the lid after a week.
If we tweak the color, it'll be dark.
Now it's nighttime. It's sneaking up on the whole factory. It's gonna sneak up on it
from the woods that weren't there earlier.
Yeah.
The only way I can prove that is go down there and steal one of those trucks.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, cameras exist. You just go take a tub of that stuff.
All right, we got 2 options. 1, I steal the truck. 2, Pyrex container.
I'll just put some in my shoe. He just put C4 in his boot. They won't see me in my yellow vest. I gotta jiggle that pipe.
I'm shaking. Jiggling the pipe, yeah.
Make it look like stuff's coming out of it. The little gremlin yell, ah!
You just poke his eye out?
Yeah.
He blew up. This is like Resident Evil.
Kinda is, yeah. Now let's just walk the rest of the way, though.
It's like in Futurama when the ship lands 10 miles outside of where they need to be.
Yeah, they're not like legally allowed to pull the truck any closer or something.
How did you teleport over here?
Well, when a cutscene activates, it's just an MP4 file. He's still standing back there.
They think the Earth is round.
Round? That's impossible. I know a military guy who's just out in a castle in the middle of nowhere, and he's got men with guns, and I can just convince him to light up people.
Yeah, what is going on? Is this a military base?
We're part of the elite hanging out in this old place force. 2 numbers?
That guy must have got a really old phone number.
We're calling 9-1.
The parkour section.
I hate this multiplayer map.
This is what happens every time you start a religion.
She can walk wherever she wants. They won't send anybody to help you.
Ow.
My wrist. The green screen. They get so tiny. They're so tiny. They're like,
they're so teensy.
they're the size of mice.
Did you see them on the green screen?
Yeah.
This little tiny
Oh,
set.
that one looks like it's AI generated.
Oh. That was a stable diffusion attack.
Okay, let's go on another airplane.
Where are you going with my girlfriend? Are you coming back? Oh, look, they're back in that town. And this is the third street we shot on. We just flipped the camera the other way.
We didn't tell the police we'd be having guns pointing out at taxis, and, well, it delayed shooting a little bit. I mean, you know, the camera anyways.
The kid's just ripping the film out.
He's destroying an old print of Star Wars.
That's that Lost Sesame Street episode. That kid's got the original print of Star Wars without any of the edits, and he's just like pulling it apart like taffy.
And he's just like running around with the tape like, wee, colors. Yay. Chewing on it.
He's looking it up to the light to see what it is.
Holding it up against the light bulb, yeah. It's like,
And you are not going to keep me off of those microphones, Colonel, even with all your stooges and the funny costumes.
Yeah, we don't have a second take of that either.
You know what? It's realistic, though. A lot of people flounder like that.
It's like if Justin Roiland made the whole thing. There's just ooms and ers everywhere.
Oh, you know, and then
And then we go over here and we're gonna do it. We started a podcast from both our houses individually, and they need 4 airplanes just to make one broadcast.
Yeah, future technology's great. I said it. He has the stuff.
We told him to start acting, and this happened.
This is all real life. We had no practical effects budget, so we had to tell him to make a funny face.
The Jim Henson Company presents.
You know what could have gone through that window? A bullet.
It was Colonel Meatloaf.
All because some dude would eat what was on the floor.
That shot.
It then looked like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force effect.
It did, yeah. Can you just picture Carl in front of it?
Yeah, it's like Carl's house. Oh, he blew
Oh
up the
man, they
McDonald's.
got to blow up.
This is Colonel's country.
This had nothing to do with the stuff. The Colonel was just marking his territory.
And Nabisco is like, no, sorry. Why do they gang up on him and not bring their own gun?
I like that he holds the gun like he doesn't know what a gun is.
Those are like a TV remote, yeah.
I'm gonna make you smoke a whole carton of cigarettes.
That was pretty funny.
All right, thanks for watching. See you later. All right, final thoughts on the